Navman's new range this year has brought with it a motorcycle cam for your helmet. It's got some innovative features. One thing I like is that it's got a front and rear camera and the usual file sharing with Wi-Fi, time-lapse recording, 2.5K 1440p, QHD front and rear recording, root and export share, auto power off via mount detection, Super MP4 recording, event recording and GPS tagged video. Alright, so in the box comes some instructions, notifications, the cam itself, two 3M mounting strips, charging cord, with one of the guides being a quick start guide. All right, so this is one of the simplest unboxings I've ever done because I'm not going to show you the fitting to the helmet because I suspect that's going to take some time. Okay, so that'll be on your helmet like that, and then this will fit on. You can put them on your helmet on the left or the right side. That's a very smart looking thing, isn't it? Fairly solid unit. On the side, there's a button and a couple of ports. One is for USB-C and the other is for SD. And you'll notice the SD card's in there already. So that means you take this out and it's ready to go. Just needs charging. So let's get this charged. I'll get it on the bike and we'll take it for a spin. We charged, connected to Wi-Fi, did the download, which gave us access to the app. So we've got live view, settings, Dashcam info, and anything that you've got recorded on the SD card. By the way, the camera can be worn either way on either side of the helmet. Just be aware that the front and rear cameras will be reversed. Then we set off on our afternoon ride. Now, we're often accused of not having quite enough footage in not quite enough variations of light. Well, this is a lot. There's plenty of it and at all speeds. We stopped for petrol. The good stuff too, 98, none of that rubbish goes in the Z1000. And then we were off through lots and lots and lots of tunnels. Sydney is the most toll city in the world, by the by. So let's go over the Dashcam one more time. It's $349. It has auto power off and it will deactivate itself once you take it off the mount. The mount is magnetic, by the way, so if you put it near a magnet in your bag, it'll turn back on again. Your video is GPS tagged. It records in true 2.5K 1440p Quad HD front and rear. And it will record events as well, a bump in the road or your helmet being banged in some way. You can use Easy Share to share your video instantly, and that uses Wi-Fi. Keep in mind that will then also use phone data. The video is clear regardless of speed, but of course it does depend on what's happening around you. Before you knew it, we were on the highway, crossing the Brooklyn Bridge, and up the old road. The Dashcam footage isn't quite as steady as it is in a car, of course, because it's sitting on the side of your helmet, so it goes whichever way your head is going. You can deactivate the auto turn-off feature. If you have an accident, it's a good idea to have something recording if you can't speak for yourself. Not only that, it's a great way to record your Saturday afternoon ride. And it's also kind of exciting watching your ride happen in real time. Before you knew it was pie in the sky time, so for my favourite coffee and bit of nosh. By the way, here's the bike. Pretty, isn't she? Hey, Coo.
Didn't realise you ride.
I ride.
You do? I didn't realise that. How can I help you?
I'm just going to have a coffee, as usual. But I'm going to have it in, for obvious reasons. Here's my barista, Cooper. Yes, please.
Nice bike. What you got? Kawasaki...
Z1000.
Z1000?
Yep. What have I got, Cooper? I've got a Z1000. AKA the beast.
Doesn't go that fast, does it?
0 to 102.4. 2.4. This young man's still on his loan illegal. Who, as it turns out, rides bikes as well. The Dashcam is still recording relevant information and is on the front and the back camera, and it's hard stamped. It was time to come home again. By this time it was getting relatively late in the afternoon, as you can see, and those guys, they were not hanging around. And just in case you're wondering, a round trip from Redfern out to Pie in the Sky and back to Redfern is almost $70 just in tolls. This is Sydney, so it would be rude not to come back across the glorious Harbour Bridge. Yes, in New South Wales we can ride in the bus lane. Is it worth having a Dashcam? Well, yes it is, and it's $349. There is a delivery fee as well, and the features, we'll put those in the specifications in the story. Just remember, the camera is designed to be worn on the right hand side of the helmet. It can be worn on the other side, but that means the cameras will be flipped. But we found the audio recording to be ineffectual at anything but standstill for obvious reasons. There's a lot of wind. The video can be transferred to your computer or viewed on the phone. In order to transfer the video to your computer, just take the SD card out of the unit, put it in the computer and drag the files across. As always, hit like, leave a comment, and just on the round thing to subscribe.